Hello friends, today we have an amazing guest with me. His name is Mr. Harish Mehta. He is from Mumbai and he is multi-millionaire. So we want to understand from his journey, how did he reach to that level, what were his struggles and what are the different techniques of success that we can learn from him.
I would love to share this story with you, how I became what I became.
Okay.
I was attending a BNI meeting in 2012 and I was asked by some people, "Sir, why don't you get certified into coaching, mentoring, training?" I just realized, after 32 years of being in active service, both in the public sector and in the private sector, do I need it? That triggered the change in me, the third innings which I am playing for the last 8 years. And today here we meet in Goa, where we are members of the PSAI, Public Speakers Association of India, adding value to people through learning, growing to become good to great speakers, sharing our knowledge, our wealth with the people, and helping them, engaging with them, their minds to grow. This is a short mean, and I have miles to go before I sleep.
Wonderful.
I must confess, I am loving this new innings of mine.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay. So I was curious to know what made you shift gears.
I know people are inspired. That's why who they are. Today my job is to influence them, to make them think and bring that shift in them. Why do they do what they do every single minute of their life? And finally, the results they want. What are the results they're looking at and what are the results they're getting? That's where I uproot them from a scarcity mind and take them to an abundant mind. You said mission abundance. I said yes. We have the same mission.
Yes.
To create abundance in the lives of people. Abundance is my key word. Abundance is the word which comes from here. The more you give, the more you have. So inculcate that habit in people. Keep giving, keep sharing, keep learning, keep listening, keep growing, and keep becoming abundant. So I love this word which you shared with me, and I'm so happy that we are in sync with this single word, abundance.
Yes.
Abundance is a fountain which keeps flowing over and over and over. I am unstoppable is the word that comes from abundance. That fountain is unstoppable. It keeps sharing the power, the wealth, and the journey of abundance is wonderful.
Okay. So in your way to abundance, you must have, I'm sure everybody has, encountered some challenges, some issues, some pitfalls. So I would like you to go back in your life and recall 3 very severe moments where you were feeling stuck. And I want to know what were you feeling at those moments and how did you overcome those pitfalls?
I must share with you, I have two strong feet. And when I stand on them, I stand tall. And the belief in me makes me stand taller than normal, average people. And I've always been able to lead from the front. Be it the school, the college volleyball team, be it the cricket team, be it the class team. So leading front, taking initiative and helping people has been inborn from what I remember last 50 years of me. So that is my strength. And when I encountered those situations, those moments, you will require 3 episodes for me to share one single moment, which I encountered in the bank, which changed the life of the bank and the people in the bank. So I will keep it privy to me. But of course, in this new journey, I had to remove my old clothing. That I am a banker, I am an entrepreneur. To be the coach, I had to learn how to ask those questions which make people red in their face.
Okay.
And it's the quality of question which you ask which triggers them to believe, yes, we need help. Help in the form of coaching, be it personal coaching, be it business coaching, be it professional coaching, be it group coaching, be it team coaching. I know the first 3 years of my life, it's 8 years now. I speak the way I speak today. It's because of the 3 years I knocked a lot of doors. I met thousands of people. And today, the confidence with which I make people shake, I bring in them that influence from me that I am the fall guy. You can fall on me, I will take you to your destination, provided you're hungry to learn.
Yes.
You're hungry to grow.
Yes.
You're hungry to commit. And you're hungry to discipline yourself.
Right.
The wealth is all hidden in you. I am only going to influence you to create that in you and not get into the zone where you are now, which is comfort. So moving you out of comfort to become discomfort. And then moving away from excuses, blames, and denials to moving you to ownership, accountability, and responsibility.
Yes.
I speak this way because you have to own your words. You have to own your thoughts. You have to own your actions to get the results you want. And those results will come once you believe in yourself.
Correct.
The moment you say, I believe in myself, I know what I want, the world conspires with you to help you get what you want.
Correct.
And people call it miracles. I say it's routine. The more you make your want your desire, and your desire becomes your burning desire, it's waiting to be fulfilled. So life is good at that end. But people are struggling with contrast today. They do not know what they want. They do not know why they want what they want. And they do not have the time, the capability, and the desire to create that want to become a burning desire. So that's where I change them, I help them, and take them on the journey of scarcity to abundance. Again, the word abundance comes in.
Right.
I love this word.
Sure.
And I'm so happy that you are writing a book on mission abundance.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure these few words which I have shared will help people find that abundant mindset. It is only their attitude and the time that they need to commit to move out of that scarcity to become abundant.
Great.
I would like to share with you that there have been moments in my life which have put me and my back towards the wall. And because of my sheer gut, my sheer thought process, that I need to get out of this zone. I know there have been days where I have not slept. Not that the story which I share today is all good. It was bad, it was worse. I was used to be angry like that.
Okay.
I had those sharing moments which I love to forget today. That when I would bring my anger out, the walls would shake. Be it in the organization where I was working, be it in the private sector where I was working, I knew that I wanted those things, and people were not tuned to give me the way I wanted. So there my anger, I became vulnerable to that anger would come in.
Okay.
I know I cannot dream about those situations today. I have moved far ahead in the journey where I was ugly, I was bad. With people, in my attitude, in my relationship, in my desire, in the negative thought process.
So how did you overcome those?
Now, it was a challenge for me. But the day I started learning, and the day I took up this process of engaging with people who are successful, who are my gurus, who are my teachers, like Brad Sugars, Marshall Goldsmith, Les Brown, John Maxwell, Bob Proctor, and Robin Sharma. I've been listening to them, learning from them, and the last 6 years, life has changed.
Okay.
People do not believe the same man who was working in the bank, the same man who was working in the company as the CFO and the director, has changed not just 360 degrees, but 720 degrees.
So, thanks for sharing that. The audience would like to know what specific steps did you take in the last 6 years, and so you reached where you are today.
I must confess today, the big fat E, which is your ego, you have to let go.
Okay.
And as long as you have that big fat E, your learning stops. The moment I started this program 8 years back, the first thing that I learned from my coach, my guru, was, Harish, you may be whatever till yesterday. Remove that clothing and then enter the training room.
Wow.
And I invested a lot of money into getting into those rooms.
Yes.
So I had a choice to continue with that discipline or indiscipline or enter the room. Since I chose to invest on myself, on my own volition, I entered the room.
Okay.
And when I started learning, I started listening. I started understanding, and then I know what was stopping me from becoming good. And good to great is a journey.
Wow.
It's a daily journey.
Yes.
When I took upon myself the ownership, the responsibility, and the accountability of my words, of my thoughts, of my actions, and of my results, the world changed.
Wow. Fantastic. And my next question is regarding your victorious moments. If you can recall 3 victorious moments
Oh,
of your life.
lovely. I must share
And how
with
did you reach there?
I must share with you. First 3 years, the journey from 2012 to 2015, 14, somewhere around 14 August. I was knocking doors, the doors were slammed at me. Some people wanted me, some people said, we will let you know. But my big break came when I was addressing 450 people in a place called Raisoni College in Nagpur. It was the 2nd of August 2014. Yes. After 3 years, 12, 13, 14, when I addressed those people, I could see the power within, which was waiting to explode. And you know what? 2 hours of my session to 400 people of the institute, the chairman invited me to come to his room, and he said, Harishji, what are you doing next Saturday? I said, as of now, doing nothing. So he called his secretary and said, book his ticket from Mumbai to Nagpur.
Okay.
And I want him to address me, my son, my daughter, and my CEO. That was the turning point.
Wow.
And every Monday for the next 20 Mondays, I was going to Nagpur
Wonderful.
flying.
Wonderful.
And you can imagine, from one to another. The next day I gave 400 chartered accountant session in Mumbai, the 3rd of August. Life changed.
Wow.
I found the me within me, and I started speaking to people, sharing my knowledge which I had acquired from 2012, 2013 to 2014 from these great people in my life.
Wonderful.
And thereafter, life has been good.
Okay. So this was one victorious moment of your life that you are really proud of. What is the second one?
I addressed 700 people of an armored corps in Ahmedabad. I addressed 30 people from the brigadier, general and all in that location. So I could see what people need, what people have and what people want. So I moved into speaking, motivational speaking, inspirational speaking, and coaching was my purpose.
Okay.
And speaking was my passion.
Great.
So these two words have been close to me. And today I disrupt people's lives. The way they think, listen and do.
Fantastic.
So I say I'm the disruptor.
Fantastic. And what is the third victorious moment?
The third one came when first time I went out of India to speak to lot of people. A company in Dubai, they invited me to speak, and then I did a public session there for 40 people, and now I keep going there every alternate month.
Okay.
So then once in USA, twice in Canada, so now in Singapore, and in May I spoke in Vietnam. So life has been good, and I have miles to go and share this wealth of helping people to move from a scarcity mind to an abundant mind.
Fantastic.
The process is all here,
Yeah.
and this, the connection of the heart and the mind needs to be engaged.
Okay. So that's the next logical question from here is, how do you take people from scarcity mindset to abundance mindset?
Scarcity comes from the words you choose, the thoughts you stitch,
Yes.
the actions you take, and the results you get.
Correct.
So I decided to share with them, change the words so that the thoughts can change.
Right.
So I say, when the words change, the vibration changes.
Correct.
And when the vibration changes, the action and the result change.
Yes.
So it's all about finding out that word you need to choose. So when the words change, the vibration change and the results change.
Fantastic.
So I cannot to I can. I will not to I will. It's impossible. I am possible. So get rid of your don'ts, not, and no. Leave your but behind and speak affirmations. I can. I will. I am. And I must. And see how you attract positivity, happiness, abundance in your life.
Wow. Now, only last two questions are left. The last but one question is, do you have a mission or a vision?
I have a big mission so that I can transfer this knowledge, this wealth to people who are hungry to teach people. Today, I would like to spread this knowledge of adding value to people's lives, moving them from a scarcity mind to an abundant mind by changing the way they address themselves.
Okay.
They think about themselves. And mind you, again those words come in. I am impossible or I am possible.
Okay.
I am stoppable or I am unstoppable. I can do it or I cannot do it.
Okay.
So the will, the desire, the burning desire leads you to fulfillment. When you have no will, you have no desire, you have no burning desire, and you cannot fulfill anything.
Yes.
You will continue to struggle in life, you will continue to live the way you are living, and you are happy that way.
Yes.
I am struggling.
Yes.
You are emotional, will come out, I am sorry. Your body language will be crying,
Yes.
and you have zero enthusiasm to spread to people. So first, get into the zone. To create that happiness, get into the zone. I am willing to change. I am willing to bring that shift in me. I am happy to move, and I am happy to be uncomfortable.
Okay.
Because people create habits. For the first 45 years of your life, you create a habit.
Yes.
And the rest 45 years, you live your habit.
Sure.
So my job today is to snap you there. Unwire you and rewire you to live the life you want. What did I say? To live the life you want. And when you know what you want, you get what you want.
Yes.
So help people to find out what they want.
Right. Absolutely. Now, coming to the last question, what are the 5 steps the audience can take, sitting at home or wherever they are, to go from zero to a millionaire?
There are a lot of steps to be done. But first of all, I want people to dream. How small or how big is your dream? An imagination is a power of the mind. Everybody born on planet Earth has been gifted with imagination. So imagination, then the gut, then the will, then the reason, and then the perspective, and then the memory. The 6 powers of the mind need to be utilized
Very good.
positively.
Yes.
The moment you utilize it positively, you will start speaking to yourself.
Yeah.
I am born with a purpose. I have to fulfill that purpose. I have to move toward that purpose. Remember, you don't need money in your pocket to have an abundant mind.
Yes.
You have to have that thinking. The power is in thinking. I am. I can imagine to go beyond the mountains, to go beyond the sea, and still be healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Great.
What stops me is the journey. Should I take? Should I not take? That belief in me that I can't. I've never done it. So let go fear. Let go fear. Let go self-doubt. Let go negativity from you. Let go those negative people in your life who stop you.
Yes.
And forgive those people. Build that in you. And I would like to add, stop complaining. Stop criticizing.
Correct.
Stop gossiping. Stop worrying. And stop procrastinating. Take actions. And remember these words of mine. Every action of yours will bring results. Positive or negative. So action has to be conscious. Conscious. Deliberate. Deliberate. Efficient.
Yes.
efficient, focused, and intentional
Right.
to get specific, significant results. So every action of yours has to be giving you the results that you want. And when do you get into that zone? When you know what you want. The moment you know what you want, you will get what you want, and the universe will provide you with everything that you need to have to get what you want.
So, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us, Harishji. And it was
Pleasure indeed. Thank you very much. I am blessed to have met you
Yeah.
today.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Bye bye.
Thank you.